person.
I don't know why. My taste in music is great. Reggae, rap, rock. It's my favorite, man.
Eric, over the course of the year, there's been maybe one, at max 3 people in this press room. What's it like right now to stand into a full press room here?
Well, I think it's good for our program. You know, it was tough through the course of 4 years, especially this year, even after our 21-game win streak, just not getting any respect. And I think we've definitely proved it now, and we're not done, and we're going to go to the Frozen Four, and hopefully we can continue to make the press more and more worthwhile.
Is it annoying at all having to share this with the guys 9 miles down the road? I mean, every time he mentions Quinnipiac now, Yale's there too. And is it?
No, I think you know, we were 3-0 against them this year, and I think if we had to play them, we have full confidence that we would do well. I think Yale's a great team. They got a lot of really high-end players, and we respect them. And I think it's great for the ECAC, the fact that there's 2 teams in the Final Four. It shows how good of a league it really is, and I think not only us, Quinnipiac, getting respect, but I think hopefully our league is gain a little bit more respect from this as well.
Eric, do you think you're the best player in the country?
I have confidence that every night I go on the ice, I can help the team get the job done, but I can't do it without the other 28 guys in the room, so I think we're the best team in the country.
Did you anticipate having a chance to win Kobe this year?
To be honest with you, I just try not to think about it. Like I said to everyone who's asked, it's just a great honor to be a part of. But it's just not something I'm looking too far into. If I win it, and you know, it reflects how good the team did this year, and you know, just to be a part of the top 10 is an honor. And you know, our goal as a team is to win a championship, so we're just going to continue doing what we can to do that.
When the coach pulled you off the ice against Brown, what did that do for you, to you, and how have you guys been able to refocus since that game and be where you are now?
Well, the Brown game was just disappointing. I think what it comes down to is the guys were, you know, we wanted that, obviously. We wanted to win that championship, but, you know, just the fact that we were in the NCAAs, and you know, that's another big goal. I think maybe we were just thinking more about the NCAAs, and we kind of took our focus away from that Brown game. And, you know, when Coach pulled me, I, you know, put a little stake in my heart, and I was kind of pissed off about it. So when he put me back out there, I played a little bit more aggressive, and I did the best I could.
Eric, how about your journey here at Quinnipiac to this point? And did you think all along? What did you think of your potential all along, and how did you go about becoming the goaltender you've become for the last couple of years?
Well, just like I have stayed out here I've been here for 4 years, obviously, freshman through senior year, and every summer I've stayed out here to continue to work on my game. And you know, I didn't really expect anything. I just, you know, I only expected maybe hopefully to get a good opportunity to play, and that's what happened my sophomore year. And you know, the team's been doing a really good job of building and getting stronger and working hard off and on the ice, and even in the classroom. And I just think the season we've had this year just reflects on how hard everyone on our team's worked to get to this point. And you know, if it wasn't for every single guy in that locker room, we wouldn't be in the position we are right now.
Matt Pekka said you have a lot of interesting rituals. Can you tell us a little bit about your rituals or personality or any superstitions that maybe you have?
Sure. I don't really have any superstitions. I just, on game day, I just like to keep to myself. Listen to pretty much whatever my mind's telling me to listen to that day is what I'll listen to. Some days it's rap, some days it's rock. I do my juggling every time. I'll throw the ball with the Jones boys. We'll go play catch. And I try to just stick to a routine, because I feel like if you do have a routine, then you know, even if you're not feeling 100% that day, if you get into your routine and you do the same thing, that hopefully it just carries on into the game.
Eric, I'm in desperate search of finding one of the players that had contact with one of the Yale players to congratulate him or to bust their chops. Do you have any friends on the Yale team, and have you had any contact?
I actually don't. The only acquaintance that I sort of have is over the last 3 years, I seem to every year have a glove save against Miller. And so every time we shake hands at the end of the game, fortunately for us this year, it was 3-0. So after every game this year, he just kind of gave me that eye, and he said, "Good game," and he told me he hated me. And you know, there's mutual respect between the two teams. It's a fun mutual respect, and you know, like I say, if we play him again, it's going to be a tough game.
Is
it kind of cool though to have New Haven as kind of the center of the hockey world for this week, as opposed to say Boston or someplace in Minnesota?
Sure, absolutely it is. It's cool that there's two ECAC teams in the tournament, and the tournament's being taking place in the East Coast. So it's I feel like it's cool for the ECAC to have two teams. Whether it was us and somebody else, it's awesome for the league, and it just shows how good this league really is.
Eric, if you're talking to a former teammate of yours, or maybe even a former coach, and they ask you to sort of describe this team, what makes them so different than any of the other teams that you've played on in your career?
This team is just, every guy's got an odd personality. Every guy and every odd personality on this team just blends together perfectly to make the perfect fit. It's just, I've never really been on a team like this. I mean, I've been on teams that are really close, but this one it's just something different about it, and it's really unexplainable.
Eric, a lot of teams in the country have had trouble getting the puck past you, and even your own teammates seem to be keeping track on one hand how many times they've scored on you. From your perspective, who's the toughest guy to stop the puck?
We got a lot of tough guys. Ben Arndt does a good job of scoring on me. He gets in my head. I think Matthew Pekka is just all out, just a great player in practice. He just gives it 100% all the time, as does everybody else. But he's got that extra special ability to his game. I would say overall, the hardest guy is Jordan Samuels Thomas. He's kind of got a slap of a shot, but I don't know where it's going. I can't read him, and it's quick and it's hard, and he's got a knack for scoring.
How is the Gopher Nation, that was the captain, and get beat by Yale there? How are they handling it all?
I don't know. I think my dad's now a Bobcat fan, so he's not too much into the Gophers anymore. But you know what? It was really cool. Like I said, it was so cool to see Yale. Like I said, we were 3-0 against them during the year, and Minnesota was kind of that other team throughout the whole year who people were comparing us to, and now I can say that people should be comparing us to the Yale team. They beat Minnesota and proved that they were better than them that game. And when you get to the tournament like that, you have to play your best. And Yale did that, and it paid off for them there in the Frozen Four. And like I said, it's just great for the league.
Last question. Your dad won a national championship at Minnesota. Is that something you talked about a lot with him when you were a kid? And did you ever think you'd have a chance to do that when you got here?
Well, he's got the ring, so obviously growing up, seeing the ring, it's incredible. He played for Herb Brooks, played on the line with Neil Broughton. Just the situation he was in was crazy and unbelievable and really unthinkable. So it was just the fact that my dad did it just kind of inspired me to someday want to do it as well, and we're in the position to do it, and hopefully we can just do it.
Has he given you? Have you talked to him about it since you guys won this weekend, or?
No, it's not really. I mean, it's just kind of one of those things that's just really special. I'm sure when he was on that team, it was a special group of guys as well, and you have to experience it. And like I said, we have a special group of guys here. So I'm probably experiencing something a little bit different than he did, but we're both in the position to do the same thing.